Recently, you have learned about simplifying rational expressions, where you have an expression on the numerator and an expression on the denominator, and you probably have to do a little bit of factoring in order to solve your equation, or in order to cancel. Here in this lesson, we're going to learn about multiplying and dividing rational expressions. So let's move on over here to where we're multiplying. So if you remember, when you multiply fractions, you can multiply numerators to numerators and multiply denominators to denominators. So the shortcut, though, is you can actually simplify to make your multiplication a little bit easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our first example, and here we're going to be multiplying monomials. The easiest way to multiply is you can either multiply straight across. You're going to get some large numbers. So we can make our work a little bit easier if we cancel diagonally or up and down and get rid of some of our common factors. So let's try diagonally. So I'm going to look at my 7x squared y and my 49xy to the fourth first. And I'm going to cancel some numbers out. So 7 and 49. This becomes a 7 down here. And we get a 1 up here. So you can write the 1 or you don't have to. Then we can cancel your x squared and your x. So this cancels out. We have 1x left over. This x is totally gone. We can do the same thing with our y. So this is similar to something you have done before, just we're going to have one step extra at the end. Now let's go diagonally this direction. So we can cancel your 12 and your 14. So those can each be divided by 2. So we get a 6 and a 7. You have a z to the third here, which gives us z squared, because that will cancel with this z. Now don't forget, you can also cancel up and down. So you have a 1x here and a 6z squared, so nothing will cancel there. We have the 7 and the 7y cubed. We can actually get rid of this 7 and leave just a 1 on top, and that 7's gone. So for your final solution, we can multiply across. You can say 1x times a 1 is just an x. And then on the bottom, 6z squared times your y cubed is a 6y cubed times z squared. That is your solution. So let's try B using the same process. So we're going to cancel our 5 and our 60. So 5 can go into 60 evenly. That gives you a 12. Your c squareds are gone. I have a d to the fourth and d squared, so d squared's gone. This d to the fourth becomes a d squared, because you have 2 more on top. Let's go diagonally. So 6 and 18, this just becomes a 3. Your q to the third and your q to the fifth. Get q squared up top. Q to the fourth. And this, r to the fourth, and that r cancel. So then we look to see if we can cancel it up and down. No possible way. So we're just going to multiply across, and on the numerator we're going to get d squared, q squared, r cubed, all over 36. So that is another monomial expression that we multiplied.